Hi, everybody, men, women, children of all ages. This is Kenny at Kenny's Music Notes, formerly Lionel for Less. Uh, I'm setting up my Christmas layout around the tree, and I just thought I'd shoot this for you tonight and say hello to everyone. I've gone ahead and removed the 3 screws that hold the shell on. These are 2, 3, 4 3s. Very nice trains. Very nice set of Santa Fe's. And, I always magnetize the screwdriver before I take them out. And, you just reach down in here, take the screw out, and then I get a cup or something like this. And I keep them in there so I won't lose them. I actually started to do this and I didn't have the camera turned on. Okay, so we're going to remove the shell. And just get some lube on these things, You need one of these needle point oilers. If you can't get that, use a toothpick and just put some light grade sewing machine oil, or if you got to use Vaseline, use that, but get some kind of lube on here. Okay, I shot these before and I thought the camera was off, but with these gears, just get some oil in there. Okay, I took one of these screws off on the horn. You can put a drop in this hole. Same with the other motor. These are the famous horizontal motors. I think they are the finest motors ever made. Like I said, just get some oil in there. It does wonders. It really does do wonders for the trains. And, this horn, I don't know if it works or not, but from tapping it, it sounds like it will work, or we can get it working. As you can see here, the wire is loose. It needs soldered back on. And I forget what terminal. I got a Greenberg repair thing. So I'm going to go look in the Greenberg letter and I'll resolder that back on. We'll see if the horn works. I believe I may have even took that off last year and tried to just hook it directly to a D-cell. I'm not sure. I was very busy last year at this time. But it goes back on one of these 3 terminals. I forget which one. But we'll find out which one. But it's one of these 3 on the top. If you have to guess, just guess. But make sure you sand this wire, because there is a coating on here and it will not connect if you don't sand that down and get that coating off of there. So we'll leave that for now, as I just mainly want to run these things around the track once or twice. Tonight it's getting late. I am going to put that one screw back in. But yeah, look at that shell. It's nice. And, that's the nice thing about keeping those screws in there. And, you can take your E-unit if you got some of this stuff. CRC electric cleaner. And the fingers for these are down inside of here. And just give it a shot. It can't hurt it, that's for sure. Turn it around, and underneath will be where the reverse gear is. So aim all the way down in there. give it another shot. That's where the reverse is, I believe. If I remember how to do this. I have took apart and put together hundreds of these sets. Built them myself from scratch at times. And I can't believe I forget where that goes now. See how when you don't do something for a while, you forget? But we still have the old Greenberg. And once again, easiest way. I thought about using this stuff. It does great on musical equipment, old musical equipment. So I imagine it would work on that too, on the E units. I'm going to try it out on another set or something, or an engine. I'm going to get like a 2037 or just, I'm not going to do nothing but get some post-war stuff, And perhaps, make a small wall layout upstairs in the studio, which you will see if you continue to tune in, as I will be up in the studio making new videos as the new year goes on. But they will be music videos mostly, and I will do some train repair videos, and I'm still happy to answer any questions that anybody might have. If I can help you out, I surely will. No one would show me nothing when I started to learn, and I remember how frustrating that was. Or getting bad advice, from people that were, just fooling around with you and joking around. So I would never do that to anyone. These motors come off with these screws, and there should be a spring underneath them. If you get that far, and then you can take the trucks off and clean inside the trucks and all the worm gear and that, which we will eventually do. Right now we're just gonna set the shell back on. And these don't have those annoying clips. These have the good old holes. Which was the only thing I didn't like about the 2353s, is those clips. I remember the first set I got, I didn't know how to take it off without cracking the shell, and some guy was joking around with me and kidding me and teasing me. Anyway, these 3 screws, the small one goes up here. You'll see a hole if you look close. There it is. Oh, and while you're oiling, also oil in between the wheels. This is why we need a needle point oiler or a toothpick to get down in there. Very important to give them some kind of lubes in there. These two, the rollers, just a shot on both sides. I'm trying to get better at holding the camera and doing this. And you could put a drop on the outside too. Hurts nothing. Guaranteed. And if you want to, you can wipe the rollers down after that with rubbing alcohol, is what I do sometimes. But it's not necessary, not unless you just want to keep your track clean, Okay, I'm going to put these screws back in. And you would do the same exact steps on the dummy, which is also in pretty good shape on this set. I got these last year before the prices started skyrocketing on everything. I can't believe the price of some of these engines now, especially the MTH ones. Okay, so we don't have to worry about motors on this one. So we really don't have to remove the shell. Just get down inside of there with your needle point or your toothpick. Like I said, you'll see some oil on there, and we'll wipe that off with rubbing alcohol before we put them on the track. Just that area. Same thing with these. To me, these are still the finest toy trains ever produced. I think it was 1950, the first year. I could be wrong, could be 49. But for 50 and 51, these ran, I believe. 1 year, Magnatraction wasn't available because of the Korean War. And like I said, after that, we would get a paper towel or something similar.